the one and only Steve Guard. How are you, Steve?
I'm well, Gaz. How are you going?
Yeah, fantastic, thanks. And thanks for coming in, Steve. And tonight, I have a special guest on the couch, the one and only Mr. Wayne Pride. Thanks for joining us, Wayne. How are you tonight?
I'm good, mate. Thanks for inviting me along.
So I'd like you to welcome on the couch this week, Mr. Brennan Fosberg. How are you, Brendan?
I'm great, mate. How are you?
Mate, couldn't be better. It's Mr. Des Jose. Welcome, Des. Wonderful to have you in here.
Thank you. Hey, before we start, listen, boys, you blokes made me bloody deaf over these years playing too bloody loud on stage, so...
And his name is David Amos. How are you, Dave?
Good. Very good, Gaz. Nice to be here. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, look, thanks for coming in. I'd like you to welcome Greene. How are you, Graham? On the couch?
I'm well, and thanks for having us. It's great to be here.
So this week on the couch we have none other than Mr. Frank Genovese. How are you today, Frank?
Yeah, pretty good, thank you, Gary.
There's none other than Richard Roberts. Welcome, Richard, to the show.
Welcome, thank you very much, Gary.
Being a legend himself, Mr. John Goldsmith, who's probably employed most of the musicians in Perth. And he's a bit of an entrepreneur, Greg. He has many homes in Langkawi, Singapore, and Perth, of course. Welcome to the couch, Mr. Dave Crosby. How are you tonight?
I'm fine, thank you, Gaz. How are you?
This very young Mr. Michael Parks. How are you, Michael?
Hello there, Gary.
Thanks for coming in.
Long time no see.
Mr. Ian Falk, how are you tonight, Ian?
I'm very good, Gary.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
And tonight we have Mr. Mark Donahue on the couch, and normally the saying is Don is good.
It is good, apparently, yeah.
Welcome to the bench, Mr. Dave Hull. Thank you for coming in.
A pleasure.
Dave, firstly, where were you born?
I was born in Cheshire in England.
There's Mr. Dom Mariani. Dom, thanks for coming in.
No worries.
So nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Stephanie Tonatora and Lorraine Jones.
Hey guys.
How are you girls?
Good, really good.
So nice to have you girls here.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Please welcome Mr. Pete Busher. How are you, Pete?
Good, Gary. How are you, mate?
Yep, really well, thanks, mate.
That's good.
A man of big magnitude in the industry here. Mr. John Peekaboo. How are you, John?
Good, Gaz. How are you?
Thank you very much for coming. And tonight on the couch, or chair really, is none other than Lindsay Wells. Mr. Lindsay Wells, how are you tonight?
Great to be here, Gary.
As Mr. Damien Ward from V Capri, was the biggest band you were in, I think, and with Mr. Dennis Broad. Dennis, thank you very much for coming in to see us.
My pleasure, young Gary.
How are you, Rick?
I'm very good. How are you?
Mr. Rick Whittle, thank you for
You're
coming
looking
in.
really swell. I feel a bit undressed about it.
Mate, have the legend, Mr. Wayne Graham. How are you, Wayne?
Good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming in.
Pleasure, mate.
In the chair, I have this man, Jim Rossiter. How are you tonight, Jim?
I don't think that's any of your business, Gary.
Paul, how are you tonight?
Great, thanks, Gary. You?
Yeah, fantastic. And really nice to have you in here, Paul.
It's good to be here.
We have Mr. Paul Ewing. How are you, Paul?
Gary, great to see you.
Welcome. Good to see you too.
Yeah.
On the couch, or the chair, we have Mr. Ray Van Ross. How are you, Ray?
Hey, Gary.
Thank you
Good
for
to
coming
be here,
in.
buddy.
Yep, thanks for coming in. You're looking very colourful tonight. On the couch, or the chair, is Mr. John Lament.
Hi,
John,
Gary.
how are you, mate?
Good, thank you.
I call it a chair, not a couch anymore, mate.
It's comfortable, whatever it is, Gary. The comfy chair.
Yes, the comfy chair sitting tonight is we have none other than Mr. Ian Simpson. How are you, Ian?
Good, really good.
Finger-licking banjo player.
Oh, yeah. You might hear someone in a little while.
Tonight on the chair or the couch, we have one guitar legend, Mr. John Meyer. Thank you for coming in, John.
Thank you, Gary. Nice to be here.